At Murray Regional Health, you'll find the expertise and technology available in larger cities, paired with the personalized and compassionate care you deserve. We have a medical staff of more than 200 physicians across an array of specialties. Murray Regional Health, where clinical excellence meets compassionate care.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your evening update.
Just a few spotty clouds around here on this Tuesday, but plenty of sunshine across the area, still into the upper 70s to lower 80s. A few spots getting into the middle 80s, so right around where we should be or a little cooler. That will be changing as we head into the days ahead. Lawrenceburg Airport this afternoon got up to 80 degrees after a morning low of 58. No rainfall in the bucket. Didn't have any rainfall anywhere across the area today. Muscle Shoals Airport in northwest Alabama getting up to 84 this afternoon after a morning low of 61. And the Huntsville International Airport 83 this afternoon after a morning low of 63 degrees. And that full moon out there after the lunar eclipse. Some parts of the globe, not North America, but some parts of the globe saw over the weekend back on Sunday. Your forecast for tonight across the area, mostly clear skies across the region, just a few clouds here and there, mid to upper 50s over southern middle Tennessee, except closer to the lower 60s back toward Hardin County, places like Savannah, down to Walnut Grove and Counts and Pyburn and such. Mostly upper 50s over North Alabama, but a few folks scattered around near the Huntsville Metro or right near the Tennessee River, closer to 60, and then closer to the lower 60s back into northeast Mississippi. Plenty of sunshine and the light easterly wind here for our Wednesday. That's going to mean we're back up mid to upper 80s with a few of the warmer spots getting into the lower 90s across the area. A few more clouds the first half of our Thursday here as the dying system moves in. That may give us a stray shower or a sprinkle the first half of the day. A few more clouds on Friday. I do think it's overdoing that chance of a sprinkle or a shower as we head into Thursday. The GFS often does that with these little dying systems. However, can't completely rule that out. The main story here is going to be just sun and clouds here for the most part for the next 7 days and warming temperatures, especially as we head from the weekend into early next week as an upper level ridge of high pressure builds over the Mississippi Valley, and we will be tangled up in the eastern side of that for a few days, and that's going to get us hot around here, especially as we head into next week and we get up into the mid-90s for daytime highs. The double-edged sword is that although we're going to have the heat around here, we're not going to have the humidity, so we're only talking about overnight lows into the low to mid-60s as it starts getting hotter. The reason why that's a double-edged sword, that's good news, so that we're not excessively oppressive overnight. We can cool as we get into the overnight, but that's going to mean no rain chances ahead, and that's not necessarily a good thing. Above average temperatures here from the NWS outlook 6 to 10 days out. So we're going to be getting warmer as we head into the weekend and next week especially, and that also comes with below average precipitation as you would expect. And that's not necessarily good because we already have expanding drought conditions across the area. Now, this is the drought monitor outlook that got issued back on Thursday of this past week. They only update this once a week, and it happens on Thursdays around 10 a.m. The cutoff period for that is right around 6 a.m. on Tuesday for precipitation data to come in. So this does not include that rain that we had back on Friday and Saturday of this past week, the big soaking that we had during Friday night football games and then on into the Saturday morning. Does not include that. So there's a good possibility that on the outlook that gets issued this Thursday, there could be a little improvement in the drought monitor here. However, as we dry out here the next week or two, after that little bit of improvement we may see this week, we're likely to see drought conditions expand again because of us getting hotter, drying out, no big rain in the foreseeable future. And this is not necessarily good news because climatologically, historically speaking, September and October are usually our driest months of the year. So we may see drought conditions worsen a little bit before we start getting into the more active storm track that we see November, December, and on into winter and spring. So we may be dry around here for a little bit. Your overnight forecast here, clear skies across the area, dropping on out of the 70s and 80s into the 60s through the evening, and then down to the upper 50s for morning lows toward daybreak. As kids head toward the bus stop in the morning, weather just fine, starting in the upper 50s, headed for the upper 80s by the afternoon with plenty of sunshine as the kids head home from school. 7-day forecast looks like this. Mostly sunny skies for your Wednesday, highs within a couple degrees either side of the upper 80s. Slight chance, 10% chance of a stray spotty shower the first half of Thursday, partly cloudy Thursday and Friday. And then from the weekend into the first half of next week, warming temperatures and partly cloudy to mostly sunny skies. There's look at your latest 7-day forecast. I'll be back at 9 o'clock for a final check of your local weather.